eBay and Mercari and Kitty's in.
What up, Candy? What's happening?
Not much.
Hey, I'm gonna say this too as a disclaimer. I forgot to hit the go live button, but we can just keep it going as is. Only thing we're missing is the introduction. So just keep going with the intro, and then I just cap it off at the end because my intro was missed. So keep going.
Go ahead, Natasha.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Natasha. I go by Budget Buddy. I am a full-time employee with Amazon. I work in human resources, and I'm also a part-time reseller on eBay and Mercari currently. I'm looking to eventually venture over to Amazon.
All right, Natasha.
And we're Glass City Pickers. I'm Tanya.
I'm Chris.
And I'm a full-time VA worker. I'm a nurse, and I work for the VA. And
I'm the stay-at-home retailer full-time, because that's what I do. I don't got no job but that job.
I like to sometimes say I'm full-time both.
Oh, well, but yeah, we are the Glass City Pickers.
Reseller.
Yeah, and I am a Buffalo Picker. I'm a part-time reseller. I'm a full-time fellow worker, and I'm retired military. Somehow I normally start this show off with the introduction, but today I forgot to hit the go live button. So I had to kind of recap so that I can introduce myself. So basically in this show, we use this show as accountability for all the resellers that you see on the panel. We have a new viewer in the chat, Alabama Disc Golf. And of course, we got the Land Shark just arrived. So Alabama Disc Golf, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know in the chat and we will give you a shout out on this show. So this show right here is basically surrounding the accountability of the reseller. So we basically talk about things that we got on the radar to accomplish for the week. We're going to talk about your sourcing, what you have planned for the week, and shipping, if you got any shipping for eBay, Amazon, and any of your interactions on Facebook Marketplace or Mercari. We have one person in the panel that deal with Mercari. So, and we're going to open up the question and answer to people in the panel. I mean, in the chat room, and we're going to do a short show and tell at the end. So I can go ahead and kick it off for my accountability for this week, as I do plan on getting out to the stores and sourcing. This week here, I'm not going to put much time in Walmart like I have in the last 3 weeks. I'm going to start hitting some of the other discount stores and the little mom and pop stores that I have neglected and see what they have out there. I'm definitely going to do a video this week on my journey out in the garage and yard sales, and I may throw one in there with an estate sale as well. So that's like my sourcing plans for the week. I'm right now in the midst of preparing a shipment to go to Amazon. So I did all of my stickers today, and tomorrow I'm gonna pack, and then Tuesday gonna ship with UPS. So that is my shipping journey. I don't sell on Facebook Marketplace as of yet. So that's my accountability for the week. Anybody on the panel can just pick it up from here.
Well, for us, I'm online this week. Honestly, we might do some sourcing later on after she get off work through the week. Right. But I'm online this week because, like I said, it was this distributor that I've been looking at some stuff to try to get ungated in some few things. So my focus right now, besides us going out sourcing, is hitting that online stuff and hitting these retailers and trying to get me some cheaper stuff. We did some things this week that was kind of out of our ordinary. Honestly, we got a little tip from a birdie from a U-Haul place that we go to and get propane tank from every so often. He was telling us, because he know what we do, and he was telling us about a few little what they call storage bins, storage units
for sale.
Going
up for auction.
Yes. So this was out our norm, and I always watch Storage Wars, so I'm like, man, it's gonna be like Storage Wars. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go over here and see what they talking about. Well, lo and behold, it wasn't like Storage Wars because advertise it or they didn't. Well, I don't know what they did,
A
but
lot of people didn't show up.
it was I say a handful of them. We can juggle them. So I was like, man. So they had a few storage units, and the one that we bid it on,
Right.
we got. So
Okay.
we're gonna show some gems, few gems out of one of the boxes that we did open.
There's only a couple boxes in there, like 3
big boxes though. They were big, nice size boxes to hold the stuff they were holding.
It was our first time. We were a little bit scared.
Yeah,
so.
$200 it cost us, but hey,
right.
$200, you know, we can spend that on nothing. So we spent it on something, and we came up with a lot of something. So I was very shocked, and I was happy, and I was like, man, I want to try to do that some more. So that was something we did this week. You know.
Okay, we got reseller man in the chat. He's a returning visitor.
Hi,
so
reseller man.
Give him a shout out.
Land Shark, I see. Mrs. Lily.
Right. We got a few more people in the
thank you everyone.
Viewing the show. Let me make this announcement before you ladies get started. If you are in the chat room, go ahead and say hello. You know, make a comment so we'll know you out there. And if you have a YouTube channel, we definitely will give you a shout out on this show. So don't be shy. Don't stay in the shadows. Come out and say hello so we'll know that you're out there watching our show. Okay, you all can go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead and jump in real quick. So last couple of weeks I've been traveling. I've been in and out of Alabama. Actually, I'm in Alabama right now, and I'll be going back to Nashville tonight after the show. But last couple of weeks, me and Candace had been talking, and I was telling her I was kind of struggling with going to different stores, really wasn't finding a whole lot of stuff out there. Like, it was just a really tough 2 weeks to get out and source. But Thursday, y'all, I hit a lick and give me a 5. I have to send y'all some of the videos, but I sent Candace a whole lot of videos.
I'm excited for you.
I was really excited. I probably got about, it might have been 50 or so items, and I only spent like $15. So
now
I
that's
don't have all the stuff with me. It is back in Nashville, but I will be showing you guys, like I said, a bit of that accountability. So I was really excited because I was starting to get a little bit discouraged going out in the stores. I was getting a lot of footage just because I needed the footage for YouTube, but I really wasn't finding anything. But that day when I went into Give Me a 5, and I got some really good stuff. And so my goal is with all of that stuff, while I kind of try to focus this week on doing some online stuff, is to list when I buy. So that's going to be my accountability. So everything that I have, I'm going to make sure when I get back to Nashville between tonight and the rest of the week is to get all the stuff pictured and listed.
Okay. Land Shark is in Birmingham. What part of Alabama you in right now?
I'm in Decatur right now. So I'm about an hour and a half north of Birmingham, about an hour, 45 minutes south of Nashville. So I'm like right in between the two.
Okay. Birmingham. Land Shark is in Birmingham. He was on our show. He's been on our show a few times, and he's a reseller out of Alabama as well. So he's starting to become a friend of the show. So definitely, make sure y'all add and subscribe to his channel, and likewise he would do the same for you all as well. So definitely try to get out there and hit that subscribe button on his channel. So did we cover everybody on the panel?
No, we
Bills for
Candace.
Deals.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
The main name.
All right, Candace. Can't forget you now.
Yes. Actually, this week I did a little bit of sourcing, but not much. I actually told a couple of my clients what I do, and they have been giving me stuff. So I had a client, she just moved, and she gave me like a ton of stuff. She gave me some vintage stuff. She gave me a caboodle set. I looked it up, and I was like, what? People still paying $35, $45 for old caboodle? So so she was like, yeah, girl, you can take all this stuff. I said, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So and I had a couple of other clients too that actually gave me some stuff as well. And I will say I've had some sales My sales have gone up this week on eBay, and I just had a recent sale this past Friday, and I almost got scammed. Yeah, somebody bought these. Actually, somebody bought these baseballs, middle of the night. I was gonna ship it first thing in the morning because I had a couple of other shipments. Actually sold a glove. And I was gonna ship it with that same stuff, but I had to end up going to a client house. So I was like, okay, I'll ship it the next day. eBay sends me an email and says, we just took your listing down. This person isn't even on eBay. We've stopped all their bids. We've stopped all their payments. If they haven't paid, but they paid. So I don't even know how that. I'm like, how can you even buy if you're not even on eBay? So that was they was like, if you've already shipped your item, try to get your item back. And I'm like, well, good thing I didn't, because I don't even know how to stop the post office. So that was a new one for me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this right here is that the eBay, one good thing about eBay is they do have the guarantee. So if some scam happened like that and you wasn't able to catch it and it got shipped and it's due to them, then that scam will be able to scam like that, then they would have reimbursed you the money. I had that to happen to me on two sides, on the buyer side and on the purchaser side. I had the somebody stolen the stroller set that I sent to my daughter for her.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Yeah, so only thing I had to do was get a police report, and then they reimbursed me the money. And this happened last year about the scam. What I had the I don't even remember what the item was, but I had shipped the item. I got a notice from eBay like a day later saying, maybe 2 days later, saying that do not ship the item. We got further information. Like the item already gone, but they had, they reimbursed me the money anyway.
That was a good thing.
Okay.
I think that eBay is really good with that. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys, but I think what we've dealt with, eBay is really good for that.
Right.
And they do help the buyer, but I think they also help us as sellers do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I say they 50-50, I mean, it's something like so obvious, like what you talking about, Candace. Yeah, they're gonna, they're gonna come through, but
depends if they alert you.
It have been some cases where Joker just flat out took my stuff, and I didn't get what I deserved back. So
I just wanted to say hi to Spit Flames. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I gave him a shout out. I typed it. I didn't give him a shout out.
I'm trying to read, but I need my readers on and I don't have them.
Yeah, so let's talk about so everybody basically covered their sourcing for the week. So did we finish, Candace?
Yes.
Okay. We'll make sure. We don't want no problem with the mom. Okay, so let's talk about listings. So where we at with our listings on eBay for the week?
Where you at, Candace?
I'm at, now that I sold some things this past week, now I'm back down to 241. So since I
love it. I absolutely love it.
I'm back at it tomorrow.
Here we're going.
Man, catch up, boy. She still feeding guys island. Well, we can say we man, okay. All right. No, that 218 ain't Nathan. We gotta figure it out how we gonna get 200 and more 18, because that ain't. I was telling her, hey, we gotta get you book Candace. She knows she's coming up. We gotta get that. We gotta get that. I've been biting too.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's just Buffalo Picker that taught me how to put the crop game on it and do my little thing.
I love it.
Oh, no.
You go, girl.
That's what
I love it.
That's
So
fun.
okay. So who trying to catch Candace right now?
We are.
I'm trying, but good
I'm not even
Lord.
gonna lie. I can't do that. We are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we-
can say
I'm chasing 100 right now, but once I get all this stuff from give me a $5 listed, I'm gonna be over there. It's Candace, boy.
You're a busy girl. You're traveling everywhere.
yeah, I know,
I
man.
am, but the hustle still don't stop. So I know I
Correct.
move around a lot,
Correct.
but I try to make sure that just not because I'm moving around that it don't stop my hustle.
That's
So
right.
So,
That's right.
so let me ask you this, Natasha, when you travel, are you mostly like traveling, like driving, or you flying and then coming back?
lately I've been driving, but sometimes I am flying. I have not been on a plane since January. That's actually a bit unusual, but I probably haven't flown since the middle of January. But lately I've been driving. Like next weekend I'll be in Atlanta because Candace is having her son's birthday party. So I'll be in Atlanta all weekend next weekend. So I'll be driving back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see, like, when Amazon send you out, do they keep you like on a tight schedule? Like, soon as what you got to do is done, you got to be back and going back
It
to Nashville.
depends. Yeah, it depends on how long I'm there, or it depends on like if we have something planned. Like sometimes I try to get away at night, but then they'll try to do like a team dinner or something. So that kind of pulls me away from me wanting to do my
Oh,
personal stuff.
okay.
But like sometimes in the middle of the week or something, I'll find a way. Like, hey
Right.
y'all,
Right.
I'm out for the night,
I'm-
and I can get out and do my own thing because I'm like, y'all
Hey.
messing with my time now. Y'all
Right.
messing with my time.
I know. At my job, they don't. Now they know what I do as a side hustle. They don't even ask me to go out no more because they sick of me telling them no.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't have that time. That time that they want to sit around and drink and talk and eat. I could be in the store.
Yeah.
So I don't. They don't even ask me. They be like, we already know what Tommy gonna do. So yeah, I'm waiting to get out of here so I can get to a store.
There's money to be made.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, I haven't I didn't get to do any listing this week. But I mean, we got some union problems around here with labor. My son, he done stole a 90 something on his math test, so he feel like he should be off for the weekend. So he don't work me. So I, we go ahead and gave him his little time off, and then I basically, I really been spending a lot of time on the road, going out, meeting people, picking up products that I'm finding deals on Facebook Marketplace and Let Go. So I'm bringing stuff in, but I'm not listing stuff to send stuff out. So that's going to be my goal this week. Besides going back out to source, is to get a lot of this stuff listed. And then the weekend, my son, he's going to jump in, and that'll kind of move my numbers up. So next Sunday, I won't have the same excuse I got for this. So basically my listing is 0 right now.
That's all good. You'll get
From
them
the
up.
prior time. Yeah, exactly.
You know how you do.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. Last Saturday, we stayed home all day thinking about Candace. I listed probably 50 items. I'm not even kidding.
And
Right.
I went too far behind the whole week trying
How
to
many
list
did
something.
she have?
How many times?
Fire, man.
I was like,
fire.
Yeah.
That's great inspiration.
That's the
We
motivation.
love it.
It's
That's
the motivation.
Right.
We love the fuel.
I'm trying to
Right.
keep up with y'all. I'm trying to keep up with y'all.
Family affair.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
Family affair.
Trying to get that money.
That's why you need a network group. You need people that want to help motivate you in the times you're not motivated to do it. I mean, this job right here, I mean, like I tell people all the time, I don't look at this as work. To me, it's not work because I like what I do.
It's fun.
If you ain't built like that, eventually, the truth is going to reveal itself and you're going to burn out. You're going to tank out of it. But for me, I was talking to a guy today, which I trying to get my Amazon stuff, but I still got time to talk to people. I'm still accessible, and he was basically just asking the right questions about, the resale business. And then one of our viewers from Friday called me as well because they want to know about the software and all that stuff about what we do to run our shows and stuff. So, but, with that being said, I still, even though I was working, I still made time for these people. And then I got back to work because the guy was like, well, I'm going to let you go because I know you got to work. I'm like, work? This ain't work, man. Work. I love this, man.
A real hustle. This is something that I wake up thinking about. I'm like, man, I wonder what we gonna figure out is trying to get something. I'd wake up like that. Even when me and you talk, and we talk on a regular, and you be like, man, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing that. And I say the same thing. I say, well, I know I'm kind of limited to my situation. So I look like, okay, online will be a situation till she get home. Online is my situation. If I can pick up me some fuse through the week, I feel like I accomplished something besides us going outsourcing. So I just feel like it's a really gratifying to me to get out here and get this, man. When we found this little storage thing this weekend, I was like, bingo. And some of the stuff I can wear and keep myself to,
no,
bingo.
No, you can't. Nope.
Brand new stuff. I was like, mm-hmm.
It does become a habit.
Reseller man said he needs somebody to take photos for him.
Huh?
Someone take pictures.
He said he needs somebody to take photos for him, but he wants to know what everyone feels a fair price per item. But what item is he speaking of?
Yeah, it depends on the item. Personally, I just look at the sold items and what I paid for it, and my time and taxes and gas.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to price gouge anyone because I don't think that's right.
No.
We still want to make our dollar and then, go from there. But I think we looked at what is sold.
I always had the motto, and I try to give it to her. We're needy, not greedy.
Correct.
And then on top of that, I feel like if I didn't went through the thrift stores and paid a certain amount of money for certain things, I don't mind. It depends on the product.
If we paid $3 for something, we're not going to ask $300 for it. Come on,
really? You know what I'm saying? But I still, if it's worth the bang, I want the bang for my buck. I want it all.
To me, as long as we make double, if I can double my
double a profit, triple the profit at here and there.
I'm happy.
But what I mean by needy, not greedy, I mean that I want to make a great profit off whatever products that we get. But I also
that's what we're in business for.
Also want to just let people know I don't mind giving the consumer. I give the consumer a little something, man, because I can think about me being a consumer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm not going to kill somebody over it.
No.
What is he
like?
like?
Hey, man. Hey, hold on. Time out. Hey, are we doing a resale show or are we doing a comedian show here? I'm trying to figure out, man, what's going on here, man?
A little bit of both, man. It's Saturday evening, a little bit of both.
I want all like that. Is that what you want to hear?
Oh. Hey, man, look, I'm in the business to maximize my profit. Okay, I ain't thinking about what the person buying from me and how they feel. I'm not. I mean, I'm really not. I mean, what I'm thinking about is that I get that customer, what they paying for. When I go out, I want if I know it's in the condition that I would buy it in, that's the same kind of condition I wanted to get to the customer.
Right.
Now, if the customer willing to pay the price,
no, I can say
I don't have nothing to do with that.
I can understand that. Now, if some listeners that we have, and some listeners that I'm gonna put on when I show you what I got on some of these things that I did get. Now, some of these things that we just got out of this little storage, I am going to maximize the price on it. You dig? Because I look at it like that was some hidden treasure. Now we find hidden gems all the time.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not
they're gonna pay for it. I promise you. I know they are because I pay for it. When I go into stores, I don't think about what I like. I think when I pick up something and scan it, it ain't about what I want or nothing else. I'm thinking about the consumer. I think somebody might want this. I think somebody might need this. I think somebody might buy this. So, in that being said, if I get some rhythm in the stores or a rhythm somewhere with it, I'm gonna try my best to push it. I don't want to sit on it. I don't want it to be looking at me 6 months. I don't want to be looking at me 6 months down the line. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get rid of it. So if I can flip it and I know I made a profit, I can roll with that. And that's just my 2 cents.
Okay.
That's a mentor. That's the buffalo. That's why he got the buffalo on his head. He buffaloing everything. It ain't no joke to him. So I understand where he's coming from.
Exactly. Exactly what I'm trying to do. And everything I do, I try to buffalo it.
Yeah.
We have Reseller Man was saying that he needs somebody to take his photos. He just have too much inventory to do it on his own. So, I mean, the only thing I could tell, like what I do, Resell Man, is the technique that I taught to Chris with the Glass City Pickers is, you know, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. If I have something that somebody already have listed on eBay, I'm going to screenshot that photo, crop it down, and then put it back out there as if it was mine. So that saved me a lot of time with a lot of items. I do that mostly for new items though. But if I have an item that have a blemish or some type of defect, then I'll make sure I take an extra photo to show the customer, you know, what is going on with that item. But for as me sitting down and taking all of those photos like I used to do when I first started, nah, man, I'm not doing that anymore. It's just too easy now to list on your mobile phone than to sit there and try to take these perfect photos for the customer when somebody already invented the wheel.
There you go. Yeah, I think I do a little bit of both. I use some of the stock photos, and then depends on how much stuff I bought. Like as soon as I get home, I just take pictures, and then throughout the day or night, then that's when I list. So I just have the pictures already just in my phone, so I can list at my leisure.
Right.
Like he Buffalo Picker just said, that's what I've been doing with the stuff that I've been putting on the weekdays. You know what I'm saying? And when this weekend, like she said, she ran through so much stuff. You know, I was like really shocked the way she did it, and she been taking pictures off of other platforms herself and putting them together, and that's what we've been using. So it's you can do it either way, I think, you know, but the easier way, like y'all said, when you scan it and then right there and put it together and go on about your business. You know, it's listed, it got the picture and everything smooth. Now it's out for the world to get, you know, that's.
Yeah, I go like when I'm in the store and I know I'm going to buy something and I got 10 or, you know, 5 of that item, I go straight to eBay and list that thing. If I'm going to sell it on eBay, I go, while I'm in the store, before I even cash out, I go ahead and list it. And I list it from the stocks, like Candace said, the stock photos, because it's easy. All you got to do is, like I said, screenshot the photo, crop it down, save it, and list it. And you done. You move on to, you know, check out. By the time you check out, you probably have somebody try and buy the item if it's for the right price.
I'll say this for people that are kind of just starting out too. Like you were saying too, if you're not dealing with a newer item, and you have something like you said that might have a blemish or something on it, to kind of re-emphasize to people too, to be sure that you're showing whatever that product is and that is true to whatever that is. And also, I know a lot of people don't use Mercari, but Mercari is really up and coming now, and they're trying to be an eBay competitor. Mercari can be particular about stock photos. And so if you're like, sometimes they'll go ahead, they'll pull stuff down depending on how many stock photos you use. So when you're doing, like, say if you jump off another platform, off of eBay, and try to go over to another platform, just make sure that you know you can be okay with using the stock photos, because sometimes, and if you have something like you said, if it has a blemish or a defect, just kind of re-emphasizing to people to make sure that you show that product has some type of defect, so that the buyer can't turn around and say, oh, well, you didn't tell me there was a dent in the box, or you didn't tell me that it was almost open, because people, you know, they'll do stuff like that. So just want to re-emphasize to people that might be watching, that's some stuff they might want to be able to keep it in the back of their mind when they're listening, using photos.
Yeah, because I never use stock photos on Mercari.
I agree 100% with that. Might be one reason why I ain't been over to Mercari. I mean, you know, for me, it's a numbers game. I'm looking at where I want to sell my products is where I feel like I'm gonna get the most sales or the most looks from. And we talked about this on the Friday show. Is I'm actually right now researching Walmart because Walmart is the only one out there that can compete with Amazon at the moment as far as the numbers game.
Yeah.
And everything, it seems like everything Amazon have made the blueprint on, Walmart is coming right behind them and taking it. So that is like the next move for me is I'm looking at the big whales in the ocean, not the small fish. And right now, not no disrespect to nobody that's selling on Macari because wherever you can make the money, you go get the money.
Right.
But for me, I want to ride with the whale sharks. I don't want to ride with the little fish. Now, Macari come around in 2 years, and they are where eBay is. Then yeah, I'm gonna go over there. And I got to play by their rules because it's their platform. But for me, my sole focus right now is on Amazon, eBay, Walmart. I want to be a third party seller on Walmart, and that's my goal for 2020 is to get on Walmart and Walmart so that I know Candace, you and Natasha wasn't. I don't think y'all was on the call on Friday, but in case you wasn't, Walmart. They don't charge you an annual fee like Amazon to sell on their platform as a third party seller. But what they does, one of their policy is that they go and look at your selling performance on the platforms that you sell on right now. So that's like, okay, you don't pay the annual fee, but on the other flip side to that is you got to prove to them that you're a good seller before they'll allow you on the platform to sell. So if that's something y'all want to look into, definitely, because the numbers are there. Amazon, I think, is around 50-something million, and I think Walmart is around 40-something, low, like 49, somewhere around there. They ain't too far behind, So that's what I'm looking at for is getting out there and selling the big fish. Speaking about the listing, like Natasha just mentioned, I want to show y'all something real quick.
I'll wait for him.
This is not show and tell. Okay, look. Now, like Natasha said, when you list something, you want to be accurate and honest with the customer, right? Now, I am a reseller. And if I know I'm getting this, I can imagine what the customer is getting. Now, I ordered this. Y'all know I love Barbies. And I try to get them wherever I can get them. Now, this item right here, this Barbie, was advertised as new on eBay, right? New item. This is how I received it.
Oh, wow.
It's new now. Now they thinking, I guess they little presentation.
Good. Mm-hmm. Where'd he go?
He went somewhere.
There it is. Hey, throw this in there.
Oh,
I'm like, okay. Now I'm gonna tell you. Now when I seen this,
wow.
I was smiling. I was like, oh, okay, that's nice.
That is.
Soon as I removed the bubble wrap out the way, this pops up. I'm like, man, you don't get me my money back over here. So wow. I put in a refund request, and I got to ship it back out tomorrow. But this I would never ship nothing like this to somebody saying it was new.
Right.
Well, Buffalo Picker, I can tell you that was not nice. They called you a sucker. I said Buffalo. They called him a sucker. That's like lollipop.
I just want to say one thing. Hey, Callie Picker, great show this morning, and thank you for the shout out.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and we're thinking of you.
Peace.
Yeah. So, hey, y'all go ahead and tell the rest of the network what's up with Callie, so they would know.
So Callie is going through a few issues right now, and he's going to be having some surgery. I'm listening to you, Callie. I know.
Mhm.
We know. We all know. So girls, he's going to be having surgery on Wednesday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Tuesday or Wednesday. And our prayers are out to you.
Yes.
And he's just a wonderful person. I watched his show this morning, and
He
it
seems
was beautiful.
very genuine. He's very genuine. That's what he
And he
said.
gave us a shout out, and we appreciated it.
Yes, he does. And we told him he need us. He need us. All he got to do is call us. Because like I told him, I know what he's going through. And one thing about it is, it's going to be a rough ride, but your guy got you.
You got this. You got this.
Believe that. So,
yeah. So, not to cut y'all off, were y'all done?
No, you're fine.
Yeah, we good, baby.
Okay, so okay, so Callie sent y'all another shout out. So for Budget Buddy and Deals for Deal.
There you go.
All right. So
beautiful girls.
we the people that we are talking to in the chat, they have started to join in our show on Friday to just come into the chat and basically offer their expertise on what we doing and how we doing it, and just add value to the show. So with that being said, Landshark is basically looking for new faces in reselling to start another show, and he approached me about it. So he gonna give me some more information on that as far as when that gonna happen. And also too, what I wanted to mention to you all is that anytime you want to come and join the show on Friday, you're welcome. I never brought that up to you all, but I know y'all young, and I know Candace, you got to get your quality time in, when you with your hubby. And Natasha, I don't know your status. Maybe you go to club Friday night. I don't know. But just want to let y'all know that y'all are welcome to join the show. Matter of fact, I should have been put this out, but I just want to let y'all know, this coming Friday, we're gonna have two resellers that actually saw our show on Friday. They're gonna be joining the show this Friday. But anytime y'all want, join the show, just let us know. Y'all welcome. I mean, you're in the network. And also, Chris and Tanya is gonna start their show on Tuesday of this coming week. So
Tuesday.
So and that show right there is open for 2 to 4 people as well. And it's all about exposure. In order for you to get known in the YouTube world, you got to get the exposure. If people don't see you, they're not gonna know you. So I just want to put that out there. So if you're thinking that in your head that I want to be on the show, but I don't know if you're welcome anytime.
We want you.
Okay, so let's move on to the next talking point. Shipping, the Amazon, eBay. Anybody got anything going on? I already mentioned about my shipping to Amazon. That my shipment is actually going to go out on Tuesday. Anybody else got anything going on for shipping? Amazon, eBay, Facebook.
I got to ship this bad boy out. This just sold the other day. And this wireless charger. So I'll be shipping that stuff out first thing in the morning. Those are
all eBay.
eBay sales. So it's funny because when my Macari is slow, my eBay picks up. When my eBay is slow, my Macari picks up. And then Kitty's in, fills in here and there.
It's funny you say that, Candace, because I always say, like, gosh, we haven't sold anything on eBay, but Amazon is off the charts. And then Amazon will and then eBay is like, you gotta go to the post office. You gotta go to the post office.
Glass City, Callie Picker said that y'all entitled to a wheelchair race after his surgery.
I don't think you want it. I don't think you want it. I don't think he wanted it.
We'll be there.
Money on the line.
We don't mind driving.
So y'all doing any shipping this
So
week?
we got UPS coming to get these boxes up out of there.
What is out there?
Okay.
About nine
boxes.
about 9 boxes.
Tomorrow?
I do have some eBay stuff going out, but I mean, other than that,
No, that's about it. So,
Okay. I don't know how many boxes I'm gonna have right now. I think I have 6, but I ain't even halfway done. So I don't know if I'm gonna have 10, 12, 14. I don't know yet. Because I got a lot of stuff out there I gotta get rid of. I don't have I had 2 drop ship sales on eBay. So it doesn't require me to ship anything. I just had it shipped from Amazon to the person, which was good because it was just money for money. Anybody doing in the Facebook Marketplace this week or anything on the horizon for sales?
we always do.
Yeah, I have a wall mounter that I'm going to list on Facebook Marketplace just because it's so heavy. And I did not want to have to worry about trying to ship that. So I'm planning on posting it on Facebook Marketplace this upcoming week.
What is it?
well,
Okay.
I think
It's like the wall mounter thing that you put the TVs up on the walls.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's so heavy that I'm just like, I don't want to have to worry about shipping that. So I'm gonna list it on Marketplace and see what I can do about it.
Right.
Still listed
Okay.
on eBay and make them pay for shipping and mark that you'll do local pickup.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think
Resale man said that he have 20 items that he's shipping out tomorrow from an eBay sale.
Well, that's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
yeah,
That's what's up.
That's great.
good stamp.
That's good.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what
And I
you
think
do.
Callie Picker was sending his question towards Natasha about have you considered like local pickup for your eBay sales?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Mhm. Okay. He just typed it in the comments.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. So this part right here would normally be open to new sellers, the question and answer segment of the show. Pretty much the people that's in the chat right now, all of these are resellers. So I'm almost sure they don't have any questions for us. I mean, these guys been selling for a while. I think Landshaw been selling on Amazon for 9 years. Callie Picker is a veteran seller and resale man. Where are you located? I don't think we got that.
Didn't he say Alabama?
No, that was Landshaw.
No, that's
Landshaw is from Birmingham.
Yeah, no.
He's there for 6 years, full time.
Full time for 6 years.
Cheers. Where you at?
What part of the country you from, reseller man?
North Carolina, Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Mhm,
Okay.
North Carolina.
Your internet faster than mine, Kansas. That thing just popped up. Hey, we hurting over here with AT&T. We got to get rid of them jokers, man. Yeah, we got to get rid of them jokers. That's why you catching up with me on the sales, man. Everyone we list, you list 10.
Cha-ching.
Okay.
We're trying to get that little protege.
Okay, so Split Flames is still in the room. He's saying that trying to get not yet, y'all. I'm trying to get in the car with y'all. Oh, okay, he's trying to get in the car. Okay. All right, yeah, Split Flames. I mean, whenever you're ready, man. I mean, this information, we ain't trying to charge nobody for this information. This information is free. I have told probably 130 people about reselling, and probably only about 8 have jumped on board. So trust me, whenever you ready to get this information and get started, just let me or Chris know, and we'll get you straightened out.
Yes, sir.
But it's all about how bad you want it. You gotta want it, and you want it, it's gonna come to you.
Oh, that's Split Flame. Get in the car.
All right, so let's move on. We're gonna go to the last segment of the show, which is the show and tell. Anybody that ready to start, you can go ahead and get started.
Go ahead, girls. Show
My
us.
stuff is back in Nash. I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm still in.
I already know Candace does.
We know.
I love her.
I found this little jewelry watch box. I found this on sale at Ross. It was a regular price, $11.99. I got it on sale for $1.99.
Okay.
Found these military boots.
Rock those.
Regular price, retail price is $150. Got these for $21.
Was that was that a discount store you found those?
She's not telling you.
You ain't gotta tell me. I'm smoking.
You already know.
You gotta tell me. Hey, keep making that money. That's all I say.
That's right.
All right. And then this one that I actually just sold. It's funny because I bought this on clearance for $15, and she bought it for $55 plus shipping.
Oh,
Nice.
And
nice.
I had some file folders that I got from Walmart clearance for like 75 cents a pack. And I had been going back and forth with this lady, and she was trying to make a deal. I had them listed for like $8. She wanted to get them for $5. I asked her, could she do it for $6? And she was only going to get like 1 or 2. She ended up asking me how many did I have, and all I told her 8. So she asked me if I would cut her a deal. And I cut her a deal. See, I had 8 packs, 75 cents a piece. So I bought them for $6. She bought them for $40, and she paid for shipping.
Wow. Yes.
So I kept that conversation going as many times as she wanted to.
Hey, that's the resale spirit right there.
And it was funny because yesterday I was at my little cousin's birthday party, and it was at a bowling alley, and somebody left Nikes and a little kid left their shoes. And my cousin, he also does reselling, which I didn't know, but he was like, Candy, what you think we should do with it? So we didn't check the car, but we turned the shoes back into the front desk with the child shoes.
Look at the time.
Like, how much can we get for these?
You should have put them in your pocket.
I know. The little boy, and I didn't want him to get in trouble, but because the shoes look new.
I'm kidding.
But I was like, no, man, how much are they?
No, you ain't. You ain't kidding.
No.
Look, in your pocket.
We were looking them up on eBay, like, what's the model number? What's the UPC code? How much are they going for? I was like,
Oh man, bro, it's like the hustle is real for real, boy. Y'all crazy. Look at that little boy. He got it right.
Get out, girl, anyway.
What you got? Man? You crazy. This is some stuff
in the storage unit.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Right.
I know we're silly.
So
in the storage unit, there was a few boxes, but we only opened one because we just got it yesterday.
Yeah.
So I liked these because they were OHIO, Ohio State colors. Mm-hmm. And they're actually, you said Jordans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, tennis shoes. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Right, Don? I know. Jordans, I don't. But they're brand new. Look, they're
wow.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Did they have the box with it?
No, unfortunately not.
Not on
These
them.
were all of this
Not
stuff
on
that I'm
them.
getting ready to show you was just thrown in a box. It was some polo shirts, tags still on.
Wow.
T-shirts.
Oh, wow.
There's actually a few of them, girls and guys, and everyone out there in YouTube world. And just this is the one we opened. Like I said, there was some shirts out there.
Okay.
But you don't know them the ones I'm gonna keep.
This was a polo box, and it's kind of, if you can see the corners are kind of beat up. And I get from Chris, he says people want the pristine boxes, whatever. Me. These are some polo shoes.
Wow.
Those are nice.
And they're basically they're brand new. They look brand new. Do they look worn?
Not at
I
all.
made all your money back right there.
For real.
Right.
2 pair of shoes.
For the box, because some people are funny about things, and they might want that box.
Not on eBay. Not with no box.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then here's the I guess the thing that Chris said was a good thing. I don't know. Again, Ray Dunn. But here's Jordan. This box is, look, girls, can you see it?
Yeah.
It's kind of beat up.
Yeah.
Yes, it's beat up. But these were, it's really beat up.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man, y'all.
That
Nobody care
pair
about
of
that
shoes
box.
right there will
Yeah.
They want the shoes.
Correct.
Yeah.
They look clean too.
I don't know. I mean, God bless the little kid that told us about it.
Yeah.
And he knows us because we've been going there and getting propane to heat our garage and everything. So, and we knew him from the other house we lived at, and then we bought this one. But he's a good kid, and he's like, well, we're gonna have a thing on Saturdays. So we were like, okay.
Keep us informed from here on out. Whenever y'all, whatever it goes, keep
what
us
did we spend
informed.
on that? $250, $300?
No, it was less than that. I think it was.
We didn't spend anything
I would
on
say
it.
$225. Honestly.
Yeah, that's those Jordans in one of those shirts right
in one
there.
of them shirts. Oh, yep.
Yep.
Look,
That
y'all.
paid for that.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Ray Dunn, what?
Oh, now you want to talk Ray Dunn?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
That'd be
you
crazy
said
every time, though.
6 items. 6.
That's it. That was it.
Okay, cool.
That was it.
That was it, honestly.
All right, so
Can't
for
shoot
me,
everything right now.
y'all know that I'm a big time Barbie collector.
Yeah.
For reselling.
Yeah.
And so
What'd you get now?
I got some good stuff. This Barbie right here, I paid $30 for it, and it's actually selling on Amazon for $149.
Shut the front door.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Whoa.
See her?
Oh, wow. Wedgwood.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that at? Look, you got that on this one. I want to know where you got it.
Hey, we have to talk online about that.
That's nice.
Now this right here, I'm gonna put it in the panel. How much y'all think I paid for this doll?
$20.
Who else?
25.
17.
Who
25.
else?
15.
Ken is the closest. I paid $12 for this doll.
12. I was going to
Wow.
go to 12.
What I get for being the closest?
It's already ahead. You don't get nothing.
I'll give you a Barbie, Candace. You can get a Barbie.
Okay.
How much y'all think I paid for this one?
20.
Okay. Anybody else?
Say 10.
Anybody else?
14.
15 again.
Yeah.
20.
Cap money.
What'd you say?
10.
He said 20. Oh, he said 10?
20.
All right, this is the last one. Stop playing the guessing game. This right here, I
I
paid
have the black
$12.
version.
Now, the deal
I
on
have
this
the black
doll right
version of
here,
that doll.
even though it's like a little old-fashioned looking doll,
Mm-hmm.
I have sold probably 20 of these on Amazon, and this doll goes every bit of $60 during Christmas time. Every
Wow.
bit.
Ching.
Man.
Wow.
Sweet.
And those are just the ones I want to kind of show for the show, not to hold the show up. But I ended up buying, I think it was 14 Barbies from this lady. she came out there with probably like 20 something, but they wasn't in the condition that I could sell them in, because I try to only buy the Barbies that I can sell on Amazon, and they gotta be in good condition. That one Barbie I drove, if you're in Atlanta, you know how it was on the weekend for traffic. I drove through all that traffic for almost 2 hours to get 10 miles to get that dog.
Wow.
That lady said, she was like, you really wanted this dog, didn't you? I was like, yeah. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I already, had comped it. I knew that dog, and it only a couple on Amazon. So when I get in there, I mean, it's $149 now. But when Q4 come around, that dog might be $175.
Yep.
So that's why I want to get it out of hand. And that dog hasn't been open. So, that was my highlight for the weekend.
Well, that was a good thing. Everyone seems to have had a good week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Devil Dog in here.
And
hey, what's going on, Devil Dog? Devil Dog is that's was the person that called me today to talk about the software. Devil Dog was at the show on Friday, and for Budget Buddy and Deals for Deals, if y'all can go to his page and like and subscribe, and he will return the favor.
Okay.
So everybody in the chat room, this is our network right here. You got myself, Buffalo Picker, Glass City Pickers, Budget Buddy, and Deals for Deals.
oh my God!
You got it right.
So
Double D, he'll get it together, Vicky. Don't worry about it.
So y'all go and subscribe, like and subscribe our page, and we're gonna do the same on YouTube, so we can help each other build up our channels and try to get this YouTube money as well. So if anybody else,
2 videos got put out. Glass City Pickers, 2 new videos got shut down. So I'm about to go do another one tonight. So I should have another one in the morning. So
yeah, man, keep pushing that content. Got to keep pushing that content.
I got a thing where it's outlet hustling. Just going to outlets, scanning and hustling. And I have found some things in the outlets that we saving for certain times of the month, like October and Q4 time and stuff, because though I believe I want to get the bang for my buck on that. But we found some stuff that was pretty good. So it's a video I'm about to do with outlet hustling. Me and my wife did, and I'm gonna put it together and hope the world like it, and see, you can go into these outlets and catch up on some money too. So there's plenty of ways to get this money.
Yeah, just keep and that's for the panel, man. Just keep pushing out your content. Everybody's not gonna like your content. You already know that. Everybody's not gonna like your content. But the key is to keep pushing it out there. When you do find your audience, they'll be able to go back and see all your old stuff. So just keep pushing the content out there. You're going to find your audience, and before you know it, you're going to have a lot of subscribers like some of the big people on YouTube have it now, but you got to be consistent.
Like somebody that's watching this right now, they got big followers and big subscribers. And look at it like this. I'm trying to strive to be where they at. And I believe that we can do it because, like they didn't say it, they had to start from somewhere. So
everybody had to start from somewhere. So just keep that in mind. This reselling game can be tedious, for your time. And if you're not managing your time well, then it will catch up with you. But at the same time, you got to remember that you're not just trying to get eBay, Amazon, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace money. You're trying to get YouTube money as well. So you got to push out the content for people to see you so that you can get recognized. Because if you're not going to get recognized. It's going to be a needle in the haystack. So with that being said, anybody else have anything else to add in the group?
Have a great week, everybody.
You guys too.
Okay, so
more money.
All right,
money making March. Money making March.
More money. That's all I got.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for coming out to join
Thank
our
y'all.
show.
Thank y'all.
Hopefully we provided you all some content that you can use, and if it's any new people in the group, make sure you come back out to watch our shows. We have a new show coming, which is Glass City Pickers, is going to be on Tuesday night at 7:30. Then I have my show, Buffalo Picker, at 7:30 on Friday night, and then we have the network show 7:30 on Sunday night. So if you all can, please come out and support our show. And if you're new and on the fence, trying to get into this resale game, hopefully, we gave you enough information to want you to be more curious about joining and getting into the resale game. So with that being said, still a nation.
The hustle is real. Peace.
Bye.